For a state as wild and epic as Alaska, it is rather odd that there are hardly any trails here. There are so few people, and the land is so rugged that the brutal seasons often obliterate whatever trails would form. Instead, the people here are accustomed to bushwhacking and route finding, and the general attitude is to hike wherever you want. But there are a few exceptions to this, and one trail in particular is the most famous. But oddly, it's not because of the hiking.
Christy and I are in Alaska. We're setting off for a 3-day backpacking trip in the Chugach National Forest area. If you're a dog musher or a gold prospector in the 1800s, you would have been on this trail. What are you looking forward to?
The unknown. I think I'm excited for the unknown about it.
Woo! Into the unknown!
Into the unknown.
Hers sounded better.
Into the unknown.
Nice.
Ain't alright, the hardness of my head.
The Iditarod is a 1,000-mile trail from Seward to Nome at the edge of the continent that was once the bridge between North America and Asia. It is now a congressionally designated National Historic Trail and is the only winter trail in the National Trail System. Christy and I are hiking one of the most difficult segments of the whole Iditarod Trail. We are in an intimidating pocket of the Chugach Mountains, just east of Anchorage. Our goal is to climb up and over Crow Pass and down to Eagle River.
As we're starting this trail, we're just climbing a huge mountain. A couple thousand feet of elevation gain right out of the gate. And where my mind's going is thinking about doing this in the winter. You know, we're out here in the summertime, it's beautiful. A little bit of snow patches in the surrounding peaks. But I'm thinking about climbing this trail with the dog sled team.
Modern travel has diminished the old mushing routes, but the Iditarod lives on as the last great race on Earth. The annual long-distance dog sled race commemorates the old way of travel and celebrates the skill and fortitude of the dogs and the mushers who maintain the traditions of dog sledding.
And hiking this is pretty cool, not gonna lie, but I cannot comprehend being out here in the middle of winter, running this on a sled. Wild.
Start praying for wings to grow.
Well, here we are on the trail. It's phenomenally beautiful, just so stunning. And what's happening right now is we have a huge amount of snow melt coming down the mountainside. So we're actually in the middle of a heat wave. It's actually been for like 8 days in a row, sunny and warm, just out of the ordinary weather for Alaska by a long shot. But what that also means is a lot of the snow melt is happening really rapidly and it's freeing up the terrain. So we've been here about 8 days and this would have been unpassable 8 days ago. It was just full of snow up here. And right now it's freeing up. So hopefully we can keep going. But there's a staggering amount of water churning down this mountainside at the moment. And it's wild out here. So beautiful. I can't believe this like bluebird sky weather we're having. This is crazy.
It's the cracks in the snow over here from all the melt, and then the way they just shift down all at once and they create these really cool little chasms.
Yeah.
Like little mini glaciers.
Mini crevasses.
Mini crevasses, and yeah, it's been cool to see.
Remembering all the times that you pointed out.
Look at this stunning place. This whole bowl is full of snow still. And back there, there's a cabin. You can stay at that cabin if you book it. And this privy, this bathroom over here is still half buried in snow. That's pretty crazy. If you can believe it, it's 6:30 p.m. So we got a late start, but the sun never goes down here. So you really never need to worry about showing up to camp after dark. One of the benefits of backpacking in Alaska.
Look at your sunscreen face. You're as white as the snow.
Thank you. Wait. So it was recently pointed out to me that I put on sunscreen like a little boy. Where I just get it. And
Thanks, Sharon.
yeah, Sharon Campbell, you have forever changed the way I can put on sunscreen now. I'm kind of mad at you. pointing it out. Let me just do my thing. Let me just be a little boy, okay? We gotta go across this snowfield, so I thought it'd be good to lather up.
Sometimes all I think about is you. Late nights in the middle of June. He waves been faking me out. Can't make you happier now. Sometimes all I think about is you. Late nights in the middle of June. He waves been faking me out. Can't make you happier now.
This feels like ooh, Alaska, you know? It felt so warm and sunny, and it's still warm and sunny, but like getting into the snow and everything and getting up high and just being surrounded by mountains, this is like pretty cool.
It's so cool. Yeah, the giant snowfield, big bowl full of snow, epic mountains way back there.
All I think about is you. Late nights in the middle of June. He waves been faking me out. Can't make you happier now. You can't fight it, you can't breathe. You say something so loving, but now I got.
Well, we've made it to Crow Pass here in Chugach National Forest. We can already see some glaciers coming in here off the side. Really epic looking mountain range. And the Chugach Mountains are just stunning and vast. So it is absolutely amazing terrain. And we're gonna be dropping down and hopefully getting out of this cold wind that's blowing off these glaciers. But this is gonna be such a cool place to spend tonight and 2 more days. Oh. No. No, no, no. No, 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 no. I have a camera. I have a camera.
Then I should aim for your face.
I have a camera.
Oh. Dang it.
Oh, it turns out I was safe. Okay, so we've got a glacier over here and stunningly beautiful. But what that also means is we've got these katabatic winds that are picking up here on this side of the pass. Katabatic winds are basically winds from temperature differential off of a glacier. So we have cold air right at the glacier level, warmer air mixing, and it starts moving and blowing. So as we've got to this pass, it's actually got to be a bit windy, just some sustained winds that we're gonna try to drop down, see if we can find a more suitable place to camp. We've got some ideas, but because the views over here are ridiculously good. But in the back of our minds, we might go backwards, other side of the pass, and camp over in that snowy bowl. Even though it was so snowy, it actually was more calm. There wasn't wind over there. So we'll see, but my goodness, this is insanely cool. All right, new plan. The wind has picked up as we're getting lower, and we had a spot looking at it in our mind that might be suitable, but there's like a big chasm in between us. We couldn't see until we got here. So we're gonna turn around, go back up towards the pass, and possibly on the other side, but maybe poke around at a few other options. But yeah. Little bummed because this is so cool, but we have another day and a half to explore. So we've come back to the ball. It's much calmer, not as much wind over here by a long shot. It's late, we're tired, we're ready for camp. You okay?
Yep, my foot's getting wet.
Yep, there's water down there. Let's see if we find anything else.
You guys, I'm excited to share that I have an official trail name.
All trail names are given and earned. You cannot come up with them yourself. And this week, Christy's just been constantly having a bag of mangoes in her pocket and just like asking people if they want mangoes. So she is now Pocket Mango. That's her official trail name. I'm very proud of it. I think it's very cute and endearing, and I think it fits you perfectly.
Pocket Mango!
Pocket Mango! Mangoes for the win. I think we found an epic place. Wow. That is awesome.
So when Christy and I came out to Alaska, we actually didn't have a specific plan for exactly where we wanted to go hike and backpack. And we were actually relying upon Onyx Backcountry to be able to lead us in the right direction. So when we got here, we started actually just looking at the map, looking at all the different terrain, and looking at the trail options that are on the Discover page. And that is how we found this trail right here. And for anybody who's out there hiking and backpacking and wants to go find great trails in areas that they might not be super familiar with, this is absolutely the best way to do it. Like on my journey to Alaska, I can use this anywhere in the United States to find amazing hiking, backpacking, rock climbing, skiing, and even mountain biking here too. Onyx Backcountry has a lot of layers in this app that really help me plan my trips. So when I'm out here, I can know where the fire dangers are, where active fires are, where poor air quality is, current precipitation, and actually a whole lot more. Onyx Backcountry is an incredibly robust map, and even when I'm actually counting on it, I can have a 3-dimensional map loaded into my phone for offline use. So even though I don't have cell phone reception out here, I can navigate with ease. Right now, Onyx is offering a 20% discount off of an annual membership of Premium or Elite. I highly recommend using Onyx Backcountry if you are somebody who gets out there and loves to hike, whether you are going on robust, rugged missions like this, or even just simple hikes near your hometown. Thanks so much to Onyx Backcountry for sponsoring this video. And now, back to the goods here in Alaska. Well, fun night watching the sunset go down over the big peaks there. We went to bed at midnight and it was still bright out. It never got dark, and now we've woken up to a bank of foggy clouds moving up and down the valley. Pretty cool, pretty interesting. We haven't really had much moody weather at all here in Alaska, which has been a huge surprise. It's been almost entirely sunny weather. So some little storm systems probably moving in. I'm not sure how much we're gonna get today, but at least right now we're swimming in clouds. That's Christy's swimming. That's her imitation. Jalapeno cheddar biscuit. All right, night one in the books. Now we're going to continue past where we hiked a little bit yesterday, but we're going to keep going down the trail now and hopefully find another cool place to camp tonight and keep exploring Chugach.
People start cold.
Yeah, it's chilly. That looks so cool.
Cool seeing like the glacial ice like popping out of the snow.
Yeah. Yeah, it's so pretty.
Yeah. Yeah, they keep winter like.
Woo! Well, it's kind of amazing how it was so calm where we camped, and we came back over the pass again, and
starts, the winds immediately start whipping up again. That glacial effect is strong. But now today we're trying to get back down into the valley on the far side and find a good place. Hopefully away from these glacial winds. But also, I guess you get the views, so it is a trade-off. This snowfield right here has some consequence. Definitely precarious. We did go for a slide. Be going a long ways. So we've been really going slow here, picking our way, even discussing if we wanted to carry on at all. But yeah, the risk is not so much from avalanche, but if you were to go for a slide, there's another lip. Nothing stopping you, so.
Wow, that's scary.
All right, that was kind of not fun. I think we've had enough high stress snowshoots. It's time to glissade. Nice, nice. Whoa! Nice. Oh, it was a good save from the boulder there. Oh, you were going fast. Oh, was that your first glissade?
Yeah.
Nice. Good job, babe. I got a little nervous that you're gonna hit that rock.
I know. I had to I wasn't able to turn or slow down, so I was like, well, we're just gonna stand up and run.
You did that perfectly. Good job.
What's our song?
Moose, poop, and boogie. This place has been blessed. A moose has been here and has defecated here. Therefore, we are camping here. So Christy and I made a decision to not carry on. Just below here, there is the first of 4 consecutive river crossings. Each one gets progressively bigger. And the last one we heard reports on that it's like a significant crossing. So we were likely going to turn around anyway.
Yeah.
So we opted to make camp here. We are going to have to return rather than do this as a through hike. That was kind of the original plan, the original hope for this trail was to go through. So it does mean we're going to get fewer miles in. And that's okay. We're just gonna play it a little safer and really just be in an amazing place. So last night we had an amazing view. Tonight we have amazing views. And that's really what this trip is all about for us anyway. Just being surrounded by beauty here in Alaska. We have waterfalls up that way, big waterfalls up that way, and of course the stunning mountain range down the valley. So why not throw in a little bit of gear talk? I'm using a couple of pieces of gear that are new to me that I thought might be fun to point out. So this is the Big Agnes Sarvis VST. This is a tent that I consider to be a more mainstream version of what Durston's doing with the X-Dome. But our first impressions are it's a really nice tent. It's pricey. We spent a lot of money on it. But it's got nice room for 2 people with like 25-inch wide mattresses. So that's a big plus. It has this sort of quasi double wall tent, but where it's actually like a 1.5 wall tent. Down here, it's a rainfly and an inner, and up here, it's just the one layer with the rainfly. Overall, I'm liking it. I think it's a pretty cool design so far. And obviously just a couple of nights in it or not much time in it. But then the other thing that I thought was cool to point out was this backpack. This backpack right here is a very different backpack from a brand I've never heard of before. Christy's got to dry her socks out.
God, I don't know where to be.
Just do
I
it.
don't know where to go.
Okay, so this is a pack called Rattle, or from a company called Rattle, or Rage Against the Dying Light. And I don't know where the heck these guys came out of. It seems like they kind of came out of the blue to me. But there was a guy that just reached out and asked if I'd be interested in this pack, in testing it. And based on the looks, I was really actually pretty interested to see how it would do. So it has this waxed canvas exterior. So it's like an old school backpack, but with a lot of modern bells and whistles. It's a traditional backpack. So it has the full frame here. You can adjust the torso length. It's got way more padding, bigger, really big hip belts. And honestly, like so far, pretty cool. I'm into it. I don't know how the heck this like one individual seemed to have come up with the money for some of the marketing that has happened for a brand that I don't know if anybody really knows about. It's a new company. They sent me this in a box that was full of artwork and poetry, and it was actually pretty well done. So I want to give them some kudos on that, and more importantly, the pack is really interesting. So for anybody who's more into the traditional style of backpacks, check out Rage Against the Dying Light. I'm actually pretty into it right now. So anyway, not a lot of miles on it, but so far just carrying about 38 pounds. I've been really pleased with it. Okay, that's enough gear talk for this video. Let's just hang out and watch Christy dry her socks.
I'm proud of this. I think it's gonna work.
Oh yeah.
Windier spot.
Oh, that's good. You're so smart. And maybe you watch a moose come back.
Watch a moose come back and cuddle.
Christy's really into cuddling. If you've never noticed that.
Yeah, it's fun to watch the sunlight. It's like circling around.
Still very strange to try to go to bed when it's so bright out.
Yeah, it's weird.
It's like 10:30, 10:15, 10:30. Birds are still singing.
Birds are singing. The sun is awake.
Yep.
I'm awake.
It's really...
I've honestly struggled with this 24-hour daylight. And tonight's the longest night because it's the solstice.
Tonight is the summer solstice. Longest day of the year. Right here. And the sun will literally never go down for us. Fun way to celebrate. All right, well, we're going to try to get to bed. So, we'll see you in the morning.
There's a light ahead. The day is coming soon. The highest of the highs. Rise and find us too. For the dawner and the low. There's a day coming.
All right, the time has come. It's time for us to set off and start making our way back up and over the pass. Cool, windy, breezy night. Great views of the mountains. Still more adventure. We got to get back.
Yeah.
There's still a big Iditarod. Did you forget we were filming? Christy's got the juice this morning.
This is where the butt burning starts.
Because of that spicy meal we had last night.
This stretch of trail right here was the thing that I was kind of eating away at me a little bit last night. I was worried that the conditions were gonna, degrade, and crossing this would be really dangerous. But we've been able to kick our steps in and make safe passage across. Oh, and we found
I got this blade for my time on the Night's Watch. So it's good for killing White Walkers or
Saving yourself.
sticking into the snow. Okay, let's make the last few steps.
That was a really satisfying noise.
That was good. Well, we definitely have some moody weather today. As we're coming up over the pass, I'm just looking down. Oh, the sled dog teams would have made it down this with 40 feet of snow or so covering this terrain. Absolutely wild to think about what the Iditarod is. Going from Seward to Nome, Alaska, way up in the north. Just a huge physical challenge, and this is one of the harder places along the whole trail. So, man, just a glimpse, hiking it, just a tedious little taste of what doing something like that is like. Very fun. Hey, we made it back. That's all.
That's all, folks.
Don't know what else to say other than Alaska is pretty stinking cool.
It's really cool.
Yeah, we had an amazing time. Obviously, thank you so much for watching to the end. And I'm Eric. Actually, I'm Duster.
I'm Pocket Mango.
We'll see you on the trail.